the Checkout Express.
Mobile phone insurance.
OK, I'm on hold while the phone repair people work out how much it'll cost to get this thing de-smashed. I've got as long as it takes to get from
are ninth in the queue
to speaking with a human being to answer your questions about mobile phone insurance. Let's go.
What is mobile phone insurance?
Good question. It's where you pay a small, regular fee to make sure that if anything terrible should happen to your brand new, beautiful, expensive distraction rectangle, you'll be covered. Most major telcos sell them for around $15 a month, which over the course of a 2-year contract comes to $360. Thank you. But that doesn't include any excess you'll have to pay on a claim, which we'll get to later.
You are now third in the queue.
If we have time.
How do I get mobile phone insurance?
Right. It's mostly sold in-store when you sign up for a mobile. And this can be a problem. Because this queue here is not the best environment to work out what you're actually buying, much less read the product disclosure statement, which you should, because the consumer guarantees in the consumer law, like being fit for purpose, don't apply to insurance, nor do the unfair contract provisions, something that consumer group ACAN says leads to poor outcomes for consumers. Sorry, just one moment.
You are now 20th in the queue.
What the heck?
What are some common exclusions?
Well, mobile phone insurance often doesn't cover damage from wear and tear. They tend to exclude damage by fire and anything that happens to the phone when your normal SIM isn't in it, like you might do when you're overseas. And here's a big one. If you're getting phone insurance because you're worried about losing your mobile or having it stolen, then you may be interested to learn that Vodafone and Virgin's policies won't cover you if you
left it unsecured and or unattended in a public place or a place to which the public has access at the time of the incident.
Which really does seem to exclude the overwhelming majority of scenarios where you'd lose a device, unless of course you're in the habit of losing your phone in your own house.
Well, Lizzie, have you checked the silk tapestry room?
Of course, Philip. And there's nothing there but silk tapestries.
Are there any other options?
A few. Telstra and Apple both offer products that aren't your classic insurance but function in similar ways. Apple Care costs between $189 and $299 for 2 years of cover. And in that time, they'll repair or replace your phone for 2 incidents of accidental damage, but not if it's lost or stolen. Each time, there's a service fee of $45 for a damaged screen and $145 for any other damage. Now, for $15 a month, Telstra will replace your phone up to 2 times every year. No questions asked. Again, this isn't an insurance product, it's a handset replacement service. And each of those replacements will incur a service fee of around $220. And the phone you get could be second-hand. Ooh.
You are second in the queue.
Quick!
So should I buy mobile phone insurance?
Look, like all insurance, it depends on how likely it is that you're going to need to make a claim. If you're a person that's never dropped their phone in the toilet twice in 1 week, well, how nice it must be being so perfect. Maybe mobile phone insurance isn't for you. But if you're like Freddie Hammers for Fists here and go through a lot of phones, easy. Well, first look at how much it's going to cost to fix your phone without insurance. Now, this will depend entirely on what kind of phone you have and what misfortune befalls it. For example, replacing an iPhone X screen costs over $400.
Hey, was that my new iPhone?
No. You've also got to look at what excesses you'll have to pay up front for every claim and then add that to what you pay in premiums over the life of the policy. So it might cost you $125 every time you get your phone repaired, but you're also going to be paying $360 over the life of the policy. So that's around $500 every time you get it replaced. And in that case, you'd be wanting to smash your phone a fair bit to make it worth your while.
Ah, someone dropped their iPhone here. I'll just...
Hey, wait, it's my phone. Oh, Freddie Hammers for Fists.
Point is, it may turn out after you add up all those numbers and take all the exclusions into account that you decide it's just not worth it. Or you may decide that it's something you desperately need. Either way, though, do your research carefully, because ACAN says that mobile phone insurance products rely on customer confusion about the level of cover.
Anything else?
Yes. if you already have home and contents insurance, you may be able to add your mobile phone to it. Now, not all insurers offer this, but it's worth asking. It could cost you nothing or still be a lot cheaper. But it's really important that you make sure that your phone is covered outside your house. Unless, you know.
I found it! Ugh, but someone cracked the screen.
Just call Domino's on the landline.
And of course, if you're not happy with the way that a mobile insurer treats your claim, you can complain to the Ombudsman. But not the telco Ombudsman, the FOSS, the Financial Ombudsman Service. Unless you're complaining about Telstra, in which case you'll have to go through the TIO. Okay,
Hello?
that's it. I think we did it.
Hello, can I help
Hello, yes. Never mind.